lives. Hold on one second here. I gotta get this Dunkin' Donuts. Just from Dunkin' Donuts. I'm finishing my culata. Um, I just did a really funny video. I said, when I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I always go large because I am large. I'm a large man. I'm large and I'm in charge. And I get my culata because I'm cool. Like Cool in the Gang. And I was singing, cherish a father, he's large. Ape wife, cherish a father, he's large. Down below. Cherish my balls. Oh, cherish my balls. Anyway, you get the point. Cherish a father. Salud, Gentani. I love you, Angie. I love you, Back to the Future. My two favorite people. You know, I wish everybody was cool like the two of you, man. Too much hate. Too much hate for the Apefather. Apefather's a good man. He just wants to have fun. I'm like the Cyndi Lauper song. You know, girls just want to have fun. Apes just want to have fun, baby. So just reminding everyone, I don't know if you live anywhere Back to the Future or Angie. I'm not sure. Well, I know you live technically in Jersey, right? With Jack Clifford. But just reminding everyone, Apefather meet and greet. Last Saturday of July. It's July 29th, 8 p.m. We're meeting at the Tropicana Hotel Casino. We're meeting in front of Carmine's inside. It's going to be not, I forgot to mention that. Not outside the casino, inside the casino. Inside, okay? And it would be great if everybody could come. Everybody could just bring whatever money you want to bring, you pay your own way. I explain it to everybody all the time. If we order a Johnny Walker, you know what I mean, the blue label, let's say it's $400. And let's say there's 10 of us, we just go $40 each. You understand? If dinner is $200, $300, whatever it is, we go $30 each. So believe it or not, you could probably go a long way with $100. If you bring more than that, it's suggested only because you're gonna have more fun. But as you can see, you can make nice things happen. Yeah, I know. Merchantville, New Jersey. Chad's mom's house. Me kick Chad out. That's a smart move. Very smart move. You know, it's really hot today. It was before it was like 94 degrees at the Jersey Shore today. Beautiful, beautiful day. It's starting to cool down now, though. Now it's about 82. But it was hot, man. It was really hot before. I went outside. I was like, damn. Because, like, I got to tell you, for the month of June, it's been pretty cool. You know, today was officially the first day it felt like summer to me. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. So anyway, I've been pushing. Well, let me rephrase that. I shouldn't say pushing. I've been talking about NGL. I'm not gonna say pushing because that means I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm just an entertainer. Don't listen to anything I say. But just for entertainment purposes only, I've been talking about NGL. And this dude, Mark Green, is really, really getting me very curious. You know, he's the politician. He's in charge of the U.S. energy, everything, man. The water, natural resources. And this dude is loading up the boat, man, on NGL. And they have three major things that might come through in terms of new law for energy. This thing could go to Pluto. So again, it's not financial advice. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer, but I'm getting very, very hot for NGL. How is the family, Ape Father? Everybody is good, thank God. How are you, Back to the Future? How are you? How is your family? Once we found out Chad's secret life, and you filed for divorce. Oh, with men. Yes, secret life with men. Oh, yeah, absolutely. One of those men being Dale, Fat Boy Dale. Probably even Lou, too. We're doing good, God bless. You know, isn't it kind of odd how, like, Chad Clifford has this thing for Lou? Like, he loves Lou. I don't get it. I don't understand. Chad used to call me on the phone a lot, Chad Clifford, and we would have conversations. And Chad pretty much, he won't admit it, but he pretty much gave up on AMC. He's finished with AMC. But what he's really shooting for big time is GameStop. So to me, it would make more sense that Chad Clifford would be in love with Morant's rants, you know, because Morant's is all GameStop. But he seems to be super in love with Lou. And the funny thing is, all this time, Lou has always been against GameStop. Lou hates GameStop. Just recently, because he's a piece of shit, he's like, because he heard about Ryan Cohen, taking over. He's like, yeah, GameStop can make a big turnaround. Yeah, F you, Luke. Go F yourself. You've been talking bad about GameStop for 2 years straight, your mama, Luke. He's been talking bad for 2 years straight about GameStop. Now, all of a sudden, because of Ryan Cohen, now, yeah, I think it can make a really big turnaround. I think you're going to make a turnaround when you see Tyrone and Jamal, Lou. That's the turnaround. But and in essence, he's right because I believe in GameStop. I believe GameStop can fly. I believe it can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. GameStop will fly away. Good news for AMC. AMC will take a piggyback ride, and it's going to glide because GameStop will slide to the top. See, I always felt that GameStop and AMC are brothers in arms. I have been saying this. This is the only thing that me and Morant's rants disagree on. We disagree on this. He feels that there is absolutely nothing, in common with those two stocks. He's like, GameStop is his own stock. There's nothing. He hates AMC. I mean, he hates it. Morant's rants. But I got to disagree with him because every time GameStop has a run, AMC has a run. And I always used to use that 10% narrative. And if you think about it, it's kind of like I'm still on the money. If you do research on GameStop and AMC, I'll give you an example. AMC is always around 10%, or in some cases, a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. But it's always around stop. So I'll give you an example. Let's say around $24 or something like that. AMC's around $4. Okay, it's a little more. It's pushing almost 20%. But that's a good thing. But the thing is, I always see it close to around 10% or a little bit more. So what does that mean? It means that if GameStop goes to $100 a share, I see AMC at $10, $15 to $20 a share. That's just what I know what you're saying, but what about the reverse stock split? All right. Well, we'll worry about that when that time comes. I don't like rushing, let's see what happens. Nothing has been decided yet. The courts didn't make their decision yet. We tackle that later. You follow me? Last month you bought 20 shares, PLTR. Well, God bless you for that, and I hope it does very well for you. Back to the Future. I just got 4 things going for me right now. I got AMC because I got a hold, baby, for gold. I got GameStop. I got NGL and MBOT. I believe big time in MBOT. I think robotics are the future, baby. But remember, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. The haters keep sending me these messages, Back to the Future. I'll make you laugh. You want to laugh? They keep sending me my AMC. They all call it an AMC YouTube channel, even though and I know I do more than AMC. I do food videos, I do music videos, I do comedy, I do family stuff, but they always put me in that category. But they say that my YouTube channel is dying. This is what they all say. Your channel is dead as a friggin' doorknob or whatever. Here's the thing I find funny about that. Okay? My current subscribers right now are at the highest level they've ever been since I started YouTube. Okay? See, I started off, I was around 10,000 subscribers back in the day when I first started. Then I had a major drop when I went against Adam Aaron. Remember when I was the first one to quote. People don't realize this. Apefather was the first one to call out Adam Aaron. Remember, I had that big fight with Kim for real, Phil for real. Okay, because he loves Adam Aaron's ball sack. So I had a big fight with him, and I lost overnight 1,000 subscribers, I think it was. So I went from 10,000 down to now 9,000. Now that was a time if haters were going to say anything to me. Matter of fact, a lot of haters. Actually, I remember Tony De Niro saying that he goes, "You just destroyed your whole YouTube channel." Like it was Tony De Niro who said that. Oh my God, this freaking Vladimir Putin. But I remember Tony De Niro saying, he goes, "You just literally destroyed your whole YouTube channel by going against Adam Aaron." Okay, so it turns out I was right. And now I'm at the highest subscriber level I've ever been at. Like I'm over 11,700. I'm pushing, I'm almost going to 11,800. So I don't understand like how they say my channel is dying. I have over 7.5 million views. And this is even not being treated fairly. You know how many people on YouTube tell me this? I get comments and they see my videos, especially the one I recently did with the 22 patty Big Mac. They were like, Apefather, this video should be getting millions and millions of views. Something is not right. And I tell them I agree. Something is not right, man. My content is hysterical. Why is it not like you want to? I'll make you all laugh, right? You could check this out if you think I'm lying to you. I did a video of my daughter, and she was playing the basketball, game in the arcade. Last I checked, it got like something like 1,200 views. Yeah, right. I'm killing myself eating the 22 patty friggin' Big Mac. I think it got 40 views. I'm saying myself, this is bullshit. It's like that song with Adam Sandler. It all was bullshit. It is a effing joke. And when I think of all the cheaters shadow banning, I hope you effing choke. Hold on. My content is funny, Apefather. I like your stuff, courtesy Flush. You gotta get John. I'm just finishing up a quick live stream. I wanna kiss you all over. It's my wife. All over it again. I wanna kiss you all over till the night closes in. Anyway, we're getting ready to do the barbecue. I told you it can't really be a long live stream. But I know you're always gonna give Vladimir Putin wants the impossible bets. Back to the Future says hello. See now, courtesy Flush, it's funny, right? You say more piano videos, which I love you for that. Thank you, because I love doing my piano videos, right? And then I'll get people like Zadie Savage. He hates the piano videos. He hates it. He goes, never do another piano video again. You know what I learned in life? You can't please everybody. It's physically impossible to please everybody. There are people who laugh their ass off when I put that wig on and I was singing that Carrie Underwood song, The Next Time You Cheat. People were laughing their ass off, right? Then I got this guy, Dave, who from California. He's the bodyguard for the celebrities. So he texts me. He's like, bro, what the F is wrong with you, man? He really got upset. He's like, what the F? You put on a effing wig? Are you out of your effing mind? People don't have a sense of humor. It's a joke. It's also, I met so many people in my life. I met people who have great sense of humor. I really, and I love people like that. I love people like friggin' Bugs. I love people that no matter what you do, you know what I mean? They see the joke in it. They see the humor in it. You know what I mean? They're not tight asses. I hate tight asses, man. I hate people who are so effing serious with everything. And there's a lot of those people out there in the world. I hate those people. I don't think I could eat a Big Mac in 3 seconds. The fastest I ever ate a Big Mac was actually 50 seconds. It was 50 seconds. I could do it in 50 seconds, and I don't want one Dogecoin. Dogecoin, whatever you call that freaking thing. You could definitely eat, probably should break a real world record. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really a big eater. Like listen to me. Joey Chestnut is a big eater. And there's that other girl, what's her name? Molly something. Chad Clifford mentioned her. I forget her last name, but I gotta look it up. Is it Stryker? I can't remember. Is it Molly Stryker? I gotta look it up. But this friggin' girl could eat. I'm not. You want to know what I am? I'm a guy who eats, but I like to take my time. I don't like to rush. Like, I could eat a lot of food. Okay, I could eat a lot of food, but if there was like no time, like if let's say you wanted me to eat, seriously, if you wanted me to eat a 100 ounce steak, I could do it. I can't do it in 10 minutes. I can't do it in 10 minutes. If you give me an hour, maybe hour 15, I'll eat the whole thing. 100. I could even go to. I once ordered 150 ounces, so I could eat. But you see, people like Joey Chestnut, he does it in 10 minutes. I saw this guy eat, right, on the Nathan's hot dog challenge, right? 73 hot dogs, which includes the bread, in 10 effing minutes. That's fucking crazy. I think I could eat 70 hot dogs. I bought a whole bunch of hot dogs. I think I could eat 70 hot dogs. Not in 10 minutes, but if you gave me like, I don't know, 2 hours maybe, I can't do it that fast. So that's the truth. So I don't think I'll ever, unfortunately, with food eating competitions, there's always a time limit. So that's why I don't think I can't compete. I can't compete because Joey Chestnut can eat things in like friggin' 5 minutes. Like Joey Chestnut, I saw him eat 32 Big Macs. I don't remember. I think it was an hour though. I think it took him a little. You should look up that video. He ate 32 Big Macs. Pretty crazy. But you want to laugh? I had those 22 patties. My wife told me. I didn't even realize it because I was enjoying it so much. I had it in 10 minutes. I actually ate 22 patties in 10 minutes. But you see, that was like the luck of the Irish. Except I'm Italian, right? But I don't normally, you know what it was? I wasn't thinking about it. I was just enjoying it so much. I was devouring it. I was like loving every bite. And what happened was my wife told me when I finished, she goes, "Do you realize you just ate 22 patties in 10 minutes?" I go, get the F out of here. I couldn't believe it. You ever had the All-American Burger, Long Island? No. I got to check that out. What's up, Tommy Stutch? Cigar King, area Sam the Great. Bro, listen to me, Sam. Once again, that is a very, very real coach bag. Okay, and, once again, we can make a wager, brother. We can make a wager. You could come meet me. I think you live in Jersey, right? You could come meet me. And we could go to, a coach dealer or someone who's a professional person in terms of purses, and he could, appraise that, and he'll tell you it's real. It's a real coach bag. So then come meet me. It's not from Chinatown, you sick maniac. It's a real coach bag. What's up, brother? Tommy from the Bronx. Yo, yo, yo. Remember, you remind me of the movie Rocky V, when Paulie was playing Santa Claus. Remember, he comes down, he goes yo yo yo, and Stallone goes, "I think you got it backwards, Santa. I think you mean ho ho ho," and he goes, "Where I come from, it's yo yo yo." Bro, I never lie. Listen, I have this very bad reputation. I have this very bad reputation of being a liar. I don't know why. I never lie. I don't lie. I never lie. It's just, I don't know. There's no reason to lie. Why would I lie about things? You know what I mean? Like, what's the purpose? Like, what do I get out of lying? You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, Rocky IV. I got to tell you that Rocky IV is not my favorite one. Listen, it's great. Don't get me wrong. Listen to me. It's just, I just feel like Rocky IV was a little too theatrical. It was too, like, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but it to me it missed the rawness, of Rocky. It just became too, I don't know. It became too theatrical for me. I'm not saying to you that I don't like it. I know everything about Rocky IV, everything about Ivan Drago, everything about Mickey. We could do a trivia, and I love the movie. But my favorite Rocky has got to be Rocky III. Mr. T, Clubber Lang. Oh my God, is that a great movie, right? Just everything. You know what I loved about Rocky 3? So it starts off the movie with the song "The Eye of the Tiger." Now you have to understand that he just won. See, a lot of people don't understand this. Rocky 3 starts where Sylvester Stallone, Rocky, okay, is that now he's the heavyweight champion of the world. You understand? He beat Apollo Creed. So he's no longer a regular person. You understand? See, like in Rocky 1 and in Rocky 2, he was just Rocky from Philly. He was just a regular guy. Rocky 3 was now like the transition of his life. You understand? Everything. He's famous. He's a celebrity. He's a multi-millionaire. It's everything. It's like he's a winner. And you hear that music, bam, 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 and then you see the Rocky and the flames, and it goes up and the firecrackers and everything. It's friggin' incredible. And the thing I like about it was, it's like he really was getting a little full of himself. Can we be honest? He was beating everybody, remember he knocked out the German champ, he knocked out everybody, but then he found out that Mickey, all those fights had picks, they were setups, because Mickey didn't want him to get hurt, and he was giving him all the easy fights, and Clubber Lang wasn't an easy fight. Clubber Lang was a killer, you understand? And Mickey was trying to tell him, he goes, this guy will knock you to tomorrow, Rock. And Rock said, what are you talking about? I had 10 title defenses. Those are easy. What are you talking about easy? They were hand pick setups. They weren't setups, but they weren't killers like this guy. He'll knock you to tomorrow, Rock. I know, it's just something about that whole movie, Hey, woman, remember that? Can you imagine someone talking to your wife? What would anybody do? Hey, woman, I bet you cry. I bet you stay up all night dreaming you had a real man. Well, I'll tell you what. You bring your pretty little self to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man. You want it, you got it. You went crazy, remember? It's the greatest movie ever, man. I love it. Oh, man. Philly cheesesteak's amazing, sure. I go to Philadelphia a lot to get Philly cheesesteak, sure. Where was that hotel you went to? What are you talking about? When I went to Florida? What hotel? The Marriott? I don't know what you're talking about. I was at the Marriott Courtyard in Florida. I believe they're working on Back to the Future Part 4. That's going to be awesome, man. Jesus is Lord, absolutely. God is good. I saw the video yesterday. Oh, no, I wasn't at okay, there's this place over here where I live. It's in Manahawkin. It's the Hilton. What is it? Main. Was it Main Street? I think it's called Main Street. I can't remember. But what it is that it's got everything at this place. Okay, this particular hotel. It's got the arcades for the kids. It's got this tremendous outdoor bar, fire pit. It's so friggin' cool. They got a big pirate ship for the kids they play on. They got the go-karts. And the hotel is beautiful too. If you ever wanted to stay there, the restaurant's really good too. I mean, I didn't really care for their steak though. I'll be honest, the steak was kind of fatty. I don't know. It wasn't like, it was just rough. It was there. I don't know. I mean, the restaurant's all right. I'll be honest with you, but for the kids, it's really great. It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you ever want to go to a hotel. I actually didn't stay there, but my father did. May he rest in peace. When my father came to visit me, he stayed there, and he told me he effing loved it. He said it was beautiful. So I'm saying yes, you should definitely check that out. Detective Pikachu, you got to stop saying mean things about me that are not true. I'm not gonna scam nobody. Okay. People who come to my meet and greet, they're going to pay their own way. We're going to split everything down the middle, and it's going to be a very fun, exciting time. Courtesy Flush. What do you think AMC will do tomorrow? I don't know, man. it's just a lot of crazy shit is going on with AMC right now, brother. A lot of crazy shit is going on, and I don't think nobody knows what to think anymore. I really don't think nobody knows what to think anymore. It's like a game of like charades right now. You know, see, my whole thing is I just think we need better leadership. You want me to tell you the truth? We just don't have the right leadership. Adam Aaron sucks balls. He sucks, man. The board of directors suck. AMC actually, in my opinion, has the potential to do tremendous numbers. See, AMC's brand, you don't understand how powerful AMC's brand is. Like, you could go to anybody and you could be like, did you ever hear of AMC? And everybody's going to say yes. You could go to anybody. But Adam Aaron, he's not capitalizing on AMC's brand. What he's doing, he's focusing only on the movies. And what's happening is he keeps coming up short, okay? Some of his locations have been closing. And now he just keeps going to retail for money, for our blood. He keeps wanting us to bail him out over and over again. So what I think the problem is we need new leadership with AMC. That's that. We got to get rid of Adam Aaron. That guy has to go. We need someone like a Ryan Cohen. You understand? That's just my opinion, man. So I can't answer that question. I don't know what AMC is going to do anymore. Adam Aaron he's too focused on making 23, 24 million for himself. He's very focused on that. I never realized what a piece of shit he was. I can't believe that this guy has the balls that he does these things all over the country where he meets people, he meets apes, and he takes pictures with them and all this shit. I can't believe he has the. If I ever met this Mama Luke, oh my God, it would be a luau if I ever met that guy. You want to know what it is? It's just a very sad thing in this world. You have basically three types of people. You have leaders, you have followers, and you have losers. I'm going to tell you right off the bat. So let me explain to you what I mean by I met all three. A leader is someone who's going to do it themselves. That's it. They're not going to wait for people. They're not going to depend on people. They're going to go out and get the job done. Then there's followers. There's like monkey do, monkey say all that shit. They're just going to follow, one person to the, that's what a lot of people do with Adam Aaron. They're following him right to the end of the friggin' boat here, like the Titanic. They're following him. You understand? And then there's the losers. The losers, I like to put them in a category all by themselves. These are people who just give up very quickly. They're not fighters. They're so pathetic that they're not even followers. The losers. They're not even followers. They just quit. They instantly quit. I'm out. You know what I mean? Those are the losers. But I don't consider someone a loser who is selling, because they look, people have made good points. I don't want to lose all my money, and I don't blame you. You know what I mean? So that's not a loser. I'm talking about someone right from the get-go. Who just quits. You know what I mean? Anyway, whatever. Just a little analogy there. Antonio, you can think whatever you want. Listen, Antonio, I'm going to be a major success. I'm already a major success compared to you. And it doesn't matter. You can make fun of all my ideas, but in a very short period of time, I am going to be living like Donald J. Trump. Okay, you'll see. And I'm going to make a video just for you when that happens, Antonio. Okay? Courtesy flush. They scared him. He is too old to fight them, dude. What are you talking about? Who did they scare? You talking about Adam Aaron? Who are you talking about, courtesy flush? I'm not really understanding what you're saying. Adam Aaron is scared? Is that what you're saying? I don't think he's scared. He's making $23 million a year. How do you think he's scared, though? What is he scared of? He makes $23 million a year. That doesn't sound like someone who's scared to me. You know, I mean, he sounds more like Jack the Ripper to me. I mean, the guy's like friggin' raping us. You know what I mean? Someone who's, if he was scared, he would cut his effing salary. If he was scared, cut that dude doesn't deserve to make $1 million a year. That dude should be making a couple of $100,000 a year right now. That's it, minimum, maximum rather. Listen to me, Antonio. I know you want to put dates on things. If it's going to make you happy to do that, do that. But I'm going to accomplish greatness, and you will watch it and you will see. I'm going to accomplish greatness. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I would love to take a lot of you with me, but I don't think. I mean, with the exception of maybe Tommy from the Bronx, he's a very successful minded guy. This guy, courtesy flush, seems like a really smart guy. But Back to the Future all seems like a very, very smart person. Angie is the greatest. But most of you, like especially like the haters, you just don't have logic. You don't have sense. You know what I mean? So, you know, whatever. Antonio Miranda thinks he's going to be a millionaire. Antonio, we're going to compare net worths. We're going to compare net worths in a year, okay? Because he's got a whole plan set up that he's going to be a millionaire. So 1 year from now, Antonio, me and you should meet for a drink, and we should go over our net worths, okay? You tell me where you're at, and I'll tell you where I'm at. Deal? Well, I'm just saying, let's meet a year from now. Let's meet it. What is today? What is today? The 20. What's today? It's the 25th today, right? So let's meet June 25th, okay, 2024. Let's meet somewhere for a drink, and we'll go over your net worth, and we'll go over my net worth. I remember that video when he was doing the interview with it was with Trey, and he dropped the pen at him there. He had his boxer shorts on. Personally, I make videos with my ball sagging out. I put a towel over it. I cover it. Listen. That stuff doesn't bother me. Everyone made such a big deal over Adam Aaron with his boxer shorts on. Listen. If he was a good CEO, I wouldn't give a shit if he was Vito from The Sopranos. I don't give a shit. The thing is, Adam Aaron is a terrible CEO. You know what I mean? He's horrible. He's got absolutely no intellect, no brains. You know what he reminds me of? I'm going to tell you. You got to watch this movie. I don't know if Tommy from the Bronx. You ever see this movie called Horrible Bosses? Who saw the movie Horrible Bosses? Okay. If you didn't see it, go on YouTube, okay? There's this one particular part, and this guy literally reminds me of Adam Aaron, okay? Okay, you see this. So, you know the part with what's his name? Donald Sutherland. You know, so Donald Sutherland, he whenever he had that waste management, whatever it was, that company, and his son was like the cokehead. Remember? So when the father died, the son took over the business. So remember that guy who was like the guy who worked there, I forget his name. He was like Donald Sutherland's ass kisser. He was like his ass kisser. He followed him all around the place. Whatever. Okay, long story short, when the father died, that ass kisser had to answer down to that crack, the drug addict son, right? So he goes to him. He goes, he goes, let's hire whatever it was. Let's hire this company for the waste management. He goes, you're going to kill a whole friggin' tribe of Indians. They're going to get cancer. He goes, cry me a friggin' river. I don't get he goes, your father swore that he would dispose of all of this waste in a responsible way, or he would die. And the kid says, well, I guess we're right on target, remember? He said, because the father's dead. He goes, you don't understand something. He goes, this company is an ATM to me. He goes, you think I grew up, you think I dreamed of owning a waste company? He says, this is an ATM to me. I want to be on a beach with a friggin' blonde-headed girl with big friggin' like Pamela Anderson breasts. I want a friggin', feeding me grapes, making me a friggin' pina colada. He goes, that's what I'm dreaming of. I'm not dreaming of... He said, fire all the fat people. Everyone who's see that guy in the wheelchair, fire him. He goes, tell him to leave the handicap pass. He goes, that's issued from the state. He goes, no, baby. What did he say? What was that? I can't think of what he said. He said something about like it's Louisville or something. He goes, okay, that makes sense. Anyway, that's Adam Aaron, that cokehead son who's looking to suck. Now, I know it's not funny. I know because a lot of us, I'm down a tremendous amount of money too, but I just try to keep myself happy. I always try to keep myself in my happy place. But Adam Aaron is that type of guy. He just wants to suck the blood out of all of us. That's it. He's not interested. I don't even think he cares about AMC, Adam Aaron. I don't even think this mother effer gives two shits about AMC. That's why. Don't you understand why this guy was setting up his retirement? He was pitching that to all these friggin' idiots. All these idiots. Oh yeah, he's retiring. He's got to think about his estate planning. He go F himself as estate planning. Piece of shit. Human garbage. Human trash. We're all down money. This mother effer sold $52 million worth of AMC. I gotta worry about my retirement. It's not even a joke. Let's change the subject because I'm going to get myself worked up. Ugh. So like I said, Antonio Miranda, 1 year from now, me and you will have a drink and we're gonna see who has the bigger net worth. AMC will be over $10 this week, man. Mark my words. Courtesy Flush, listen to me. I love you, brother. And I appreciate your enthusiasm and I appreciate your conviction. Okay? But don't get mad at me, brother. I'll see it. Like when I see, I'll see it when I believe it. When I see it with my own eyes. Like, who was that? Ants, remember Ants Trades? Ants Trades had everybody convinced. Everybody convinced. I went to his live stream. The guy was getting $150 super chats, $75 super chats, $50 super. He was telling everyone AMC is going to $160 a share. I'm like, and everybody was believing it. Like literally everybody on YouTube was believing it, talking about it. I was like, man, Ants Trades. I was like, if AMC went to $30 a share, I would be freaking happy, like a mother effer right now. If AMC went to $30 a share. What makes you think it's going to $10? Tell me why. Why would it go to $10? We're in the middle of this lawsuit. Most likely the 1 for 10 is going to pass, where we're going to lose 90% of our shares. Ape will be converted into AMC. I'm just like why do you feel that AMC will go over $10? Tell me why. I'll watch your video, make a video on it. Is it just like a hunch? Do you have a hunch or do you have actual, real, concrete due diligence and information? You retire by December 2025. That's probably going to be because you'll be on welfare and you'll be collecting Medicaid. That's why you're going to retire. You're going to start living off the government. I'm just kidding. It's alleged. But it's funny, isn't it funny? The Holy Spirit assured me. Okay. Well, if it's coming from God, that's different. I wrote a song because I believe that God is on our side. Courtesy Flush. You should listen to it. Look, I don't know if you ever heard it before, but if you look up on YouTube, Apefather, God is on our side. It's a song I actually wrote for the apes. And I always believe that. Turn $50 into $500,000. Listen, if this wasn't such a corrupt market, that probably... See, you want to know what it is, Scott? Listen to me. You know what you're not understanding? Wow, in terms of what? What's wow? My song, or you're talking about something else? Courtesy Flush. There's a lot of corruption in this market, and you have to understand that you can't blame all of this on me. You can't. First of all, I have a disclaimer, but you have to understand we had very good reason to believe that there were billions, trillions of friggin' phantom shares. Even West Christian said it. Wes Christian wrote a letter to Adam Aaron saying, I believe there is a tremendous amount of phantom shares. So you have to understand that, like, there's shit going on right now in the circle of corruption that we can't control. But then you want to blame it on me. Like, you want to blame, you want to say it's my fault that the whole friggin' stock market is a monopoly with Ken Griffin and everybody is his friggin' puppet. And you're going to try to blame it on me. It's not my fault. And I do have disclaimers. See, Scott, let me explain something to you, brother. All right. You made a good decision on AMC. And I congratulate you on that. I congratulate you. I really do. But why do you think that AMC will not recover enough, which it may, that I'll get all my money back and a profit? Now, let's continue. I am very, very green on GameStop. I'm green on NGL. I'm very green on MBOT. And that's just 10% of my portfolio. I am profitable with gold. So much money, you have no idea. I've been buying gold since I'm a kid. Okay? I have made about $300,000 in equity on my home. So the thing is, you're judging me on one thing, but you're not judging me like I made $1 billion. You're not judging me on that. You're judging me on my mistakes. You got to be like a casino. The casino does what's called win-loss statement. You know what a win-loss statement is? It means you have to take your total wins and your total losses. You understand? And people don't understand that. You can't just judge somebody on one thing. You know, everybody judges me on AMC. They don't judge me on, like, I have a friggin' house I made $300,000 on. I made tremendous amounts of money on gold. It's like they don't judge me on my winners. They're all I'm up on GameStop. I'm up on MBOT. I'm up on what do you call it? NGL. I made money on Tesla. I made money on Amazon. But it's like you only judge me on, I made money on Progidity. Progidity made a ton of money. Everyone makes fun of me at Progidity. Bought that thing in the $3 level, sold it over $6. Okay? I mean, you know, come on. I made money on UXIN. I literally made money on everything except AMC. Except AMC. And I'm not done with it because I didn't sell it. And you only lose when you sell. I did sell all of those plays. I sold Amazon. I sold Tesla. I sold UXIN. I made money on all of that. What happened was I lost on there was one other play I lost on. I lost on Redbox. And that's because I listened to that friggin' Teddy friggin' Razor Bulls 8. But I made back that money. But I lost on Redbox. I admit to you, like an idiot, I bought that thing at like $14, like a Mameluke. You want to know why I bought it so high? Because you know what, people, I know they call me the FOMO father. Do you want to know why I bought Redbox so high? I'm going to tell you why. It's a piece of garbage company. It's a piece of trash, like the worst possible company that you could ever fucking imagine. The fact that it got to like friggin' $16, I think it got to, remember? Then it took that drop, and I jumped in at like 14. I thought that thing was going to squeeze. I said the short sellers are finished because this thing was doing amazing. I really believed that they was going to like $50, $100 a share. Because I was like, just the fact that this thing is at 14, 16, I really thought Redbox was going to squeeze. I got tricked on that one. Courtesy of Teddy Zane. He was the one pumping it. If every ape would buy just 2 shares of Redbox. Fucking Teddy Zane. Now he's doing concrete. He's doing home improvement, biceps. Everybody who takes steroids is not a cheater, according to Teddy Zane. That's what he said. Everybody who does steroids is not a cheater. It is completely okay to use steroids. Oh, that guy. What are you going to do with that guy? You see, everybody goes back into this. Just 1 second. I know. Everybody goes back into this violence thing, okay? It's always violence. It's always fighting. You know, Box Lou. which, Lou's got brain damage, right? Box Lou, right? Box Dale. Dale's friggin', in his father's garage, sticking tools up his friggin' behind. Look, Teddy Zaid, here's the thing. You want to know how I feel about Teddy, and I'll just tell you straight out, okay? Teddy, there's a difference there's two types of strengths, okay? There's lifting strength, you understand? And then there's the human spirit, okay? I could get hit by a tank. Let me explain something to all of you. But my spirit is so strong that nothing can stop me. And I really mean that. Like, nothing can stop me. I'm just that type of personality. I am not afraid of nothing. You understand me? I am not afraid of nothing. Now, I'm not saying that Teddy Zaid is not a strong guy, because I saw him pick up 300, 400 pounds. And I'm sure he's strong. But I'm a tank. I'm an Italian tank. And he could hit me with his hardest effing punch, and I would just stand there and smile at him. That's just the way it is with me. Okay? That's just the way it is. I'm a tank. I'm not a human being. I'm like the movie Over the Top with Stallone. Remember when he turned the hat backwards? I become a machine. I become a tank. I'm not a human being anymore. And that's what none of you understand. Okay? Especially John friggin' Bitten. That's right. Young Kuda. Italian tank. I'm not answering you anymore, Detective Pikachu, because you say this all the time. Do me a favor, Detective Pikachu, okay? Go tell Lou, okay? Go tell Lou to show you his portfolio, okay? Do me a favor. Go tell Lou. Go break Lou's. Lou, what did Lou make? What did Lou make on a GTII? He made millions, right? Listen to me. Tell Lou that we want to see millions and millions of dollars. Tell him. He claimed he made it. Lou claimed he made millions and millions of dollars on GTII and on COSM. Tell Lou we want to see it all. We want to see it, because all I see from Lou every day is a $1 bodega cup of coffee. That's all I see from Lou. That's it. We wrestle not with the flesh. Okay, I'm not really sure what do you mean? What if we're not using the flesh? What are we using? You're saying our mind, our spirit. I guess that's what you're saying, right? We wrestle with our mind, our determination, our desire, our ambition to win. I get you. Why don't most Italians not like black men? This is not true. This is not true. My friend, my son's friend is African American. He's in my pool right now, playing with my daughter and my son. I am not. It's another thing. People have called me racist. I'm not racist. Look, if I don't like you, let me explain something to you. It has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with religion. I just don't like you because I think you're a fucking asshole. That's all. I don't give a shit if you're African American, if you're Asian. I don't care. You're German. I don't care. I don't give a shit. If you're a good person, I like you. If you're an asshole, look, here's an example. Lou's Puerto Rican. Okay, it's nothing to do with that he's Puerto Rican. Some of my very good friends are Puerto Rican. Okay, I just think that Lou's a jerk off. It's nothing to do with race. Okay, it's nothing to do. Phil for real. He's African American, but he's a friggin' jerk off. He kisses Adam Aaron's friggin' ass, sucks his friggin' balls. I mean, so I had to turn my back on him. At first, me and Phil for real, you don't understand, we were friends. He introduced me to get into Fidelity. We used to talk on the phone. We were good friends, but then he became Adam Aaron's friggin' gimp, and I had to turn my back on him. See, now, Phil for real wants to attribute that I'm racist. He's like, the way he talks to me, it's racist. It's racist. It's not racist. It's just that I do not think Adam Aaron is a good CEO. I think Adam Aaron is using us. I think he's sucking our friggin' blood. And I think anybody who supports Adam Aaron is an asshole. That's all. But it has nothing to do with race. See, that people call me a racist because they joke around with B. Hayes. With the Coming to America. It's a joke. It's comedy. She's your queen to be. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's supposed to be funny. I am definitely not a racist. Courtesy flush, I would have you over my house. I would make you a big, gigantic porterhouse steak, brother. And we would sit down and we would drink some Dom Perignon. Believe me. Back to the Future. Listen to me. Let me explain something to you. Lou doesn't have a minimum of $1. I believe that he spends $1 every day. That's his net worth on a cup of coffee. You don't find it strange? Doesn't Lou come across like he's a show-off? Like, look, I could understand if Lou was like a humble guy, if he was a humble guy. Like if he was like, look, you know, I'm a private person, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's not Lou. Lou's a bragger. Lou talks about how he has 2 Teslas. I got a Porsche. I got a penthouse apartment. I made millions. Corrupt banks are offering me millions. I know the biggest traders in the world in London, Hong Kong, and Wall Street. Lou comes across like he's a friggin' multi-millionaire success story. But this is the thing, he never shows anything. The guy's walks to the bodega, gets his groceries, walks home. Where's the money? You would think this guy would have a Rolls Royce friggin' Phantom and a driver driving him all around Manhattan, correct? No, I understand what you're saying, Back to the Future, but I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying. You're making a point of what he would actually need to have. I get what you're saying in order to make millions. I get you, but I'm just saying that people believe everything that Lou says. Lou could say anything. Lou actually said that he was good friends with Melania Trump. He actually said this. He said he was good friends with Melania Trump. He said he spoke to Gary Gensler on the phone. He actually one time said that Gary Gensler was talking to him about the whole payment for order flow and what he plans to do. Lou one time went into JP Morgan. He would say he was brokering a big deal. Remember with JP Morgan? The guy's a lunatic. And people, what's really crazy is people believe him. It's amazing to me. Yes. To quench your royal desire. What do you say? Let me think what he said. His royal oats. Remember his royal oats. He's gonna go. I love coming to America, and that's another thing. You want to prove how I'm not racist? I love Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is probably my idol, like besides Adam Sandler. But if I had to pick like my 2 top comedians that I love the most, it would be Adam Sandler and it would be Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is a genius. He is an absolute genius. He really is. He's not. It's the talent that man has is absolutely incredible. I would love to like friggin' meet Eddie Murphy. Oh, that would be like amazing. I would love it. He's great, man. I think Martin Lawrence, right? What happened? Like, they're either their daughter or the son. I'm not sure which is who, but they're getting married, and Martin Lawrence is now going to be a part of Eddie Murphy's family now because their kids are getting married. Amazing, right? Well, I love Adam Sandler. He's from Brooklyn, baby. Listen, I love all of you. I got to get going because I got to start the barbecue. The kids are hungry. Oh, but I'll be back. Like Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. This live stream is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. God bless all of you. V for victory.